Okay, let's take a moment and I'm going to show you how you set this router here to cut that slot to the exact same depth as this track. Okay, so this is easy peasy. You take a piece of your track. I'm taking 2. That's better if you have 2, but if you've only got 1, yeah, I guess you can wing it. But let me show you. You set that router right on top of your track, okay, and we know that we don't want it to cut any deeper below this plate than the bottom of this track. That's the width we want. So here we go. I'm gonna push down on it like this, okay, and I've got my depth set right here. I'm gonna tighten this up. Okay, it's set there. So now I tighten that to tighten this piece here. Now when that comes down, it's gonna stop right there every time. Won't go any lower than that. Okay, so I can change this to right here. For my first pass, I'm going to set it here, and it'll cut a little bit, which does not go all the way through. Okay, it's just a little bit. And then when I turn it again, just like that, it'll go down further, and it should be the same depth as that. Now you can see right here, I think I can see a little bit of a gap. I'm holding the phone, so I'm going to reset that and do that without my hand holding the other phone. So you know, I want to get it right. But anyways, so if I hold it down here and I tighten this nut right here, or tighten my depth set right there, then I know every time it comes down to that, it's going to stop as soon as it hits that plate, and that's going to be exactly where I need it. Okay, easy peasy. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay, here's a quick tip. When you're routing in these slots here to put in your track, your T-track, okay, and you've got your depth set on here. Now you want to make it straight on here. These are your mounting plates for the bottom of your router, and as you see, they've got a line down the middle, and I've already struck a line on the table where I need the center of this to be, and line these up. Now I'm going to be routing this out, this line, so it doesn't matter if I screw down into it at all. And I'm actually going to be, I wanted to route the ends out like this. I'm going to soften them up here. I want that so I can put different attachments in there if I need to slide them in. Anyhow, line these up, and then I'll just screw this right here. And I'll take this other plate, line it up, do the same thing, make sure it's exactly where I want it, and then I'll run these clamps on this iron, slide them where I need them on both sides, get them clamped down to the table, and these are the same size as my router plate on the bottom of this, and I've got my depth set. I can just start routing away and route that out, run it back and forth. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Got them screwed in, and now I'm done with this. These are mounted down, they're not going anywhere, and I know that's going to fit in there and not have any wiggle room as long as I run it along the wide ends and not the thin end right here where we've got the flat side. You want these wide ends here to run along the sides. Okay, so they match this. I'm going to take these screws out and proceed with cutting here. All right, here we go. Okay, so I've got my first pass done. We're going to adjust this. Now that's going to stop when it hits there. That's going to be the depth I need. All right, here we go. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Take our T-slot, and yes, I know there's a hole there, but that is actually from something else that I had done under this table prior. It's not going to make a difference here because it's all going to be covered up. So if you have holes like that, that means maybe you did something else in the process that wasn't right. But as far as this goes, that was from something else. Now, that is flush. It's flat. It's exactly where we want it. So, and I'm sorry for the dogs barking in the background. They just want to be part of the video today. So there we have it. I just need to mount these in through some screws. And this one, and here's our other one. I'll set it down in there. Just like that. Push it down in. Okay. Get all the dust out of there. Now, you know, these are right on the money. Right on the money. So, okay. So there we have it. If I can do it, you can do it. This is not too hard. Anybody can do it. So, there you have it. Have fun.